So guys, how does it feel to finally have people seeing the episode you've been, keeping quiet for so long?
Jack, how do you feel, Jack?
Do you know what? It's one of those things that we've just been so in it for so long. Like it's kind of like you forget about it, and all of a sudden it comes around, and you're like, oh yeah, that's what everyone's doing today. They're actually watching the work we've been doing.
Yeah, it's quite breathtaking. When you start out on the journey, it seems a long way off, and we filmed this before last Christmas, didn't we? So to see it here today, and I've just been in on a tech check, and to see it on the big screen is just incredible. So yeah, it's a bit surreal, but it's brilliant. It's so brilliant. Yeah.
And Jamie, you've been kind of involved in Jodie's journey from the beginning, because obviously you directed her sort of reveal. I mean, what was it like to get involved, and did you know what you were going to be working on?
Well, to be honest, like when Matt asked me to do it, at that point I didn't know who the Doctor was going to be, and that's a true story. I didn't know who the Doctor was going to be until the night before we shot the reveal trailer. Yeah. And like when I actually went to Jodie's hotel room and opened the door, and then she was standing there, and that's when I knew. So it was pretty exciting for me too. The guys kept it a secret from everybody.
Yeah, we sort of hid. We were hiding in a hotel room, weren't we? And then Jodie just popped down and went, hiya, and then you just went. Yeah, and it was brilliant. And what was amazing was that Jamie, literally the next day, he goes onto the set with her, and they bonded straight away. And then we knew it was going to be a great first block. So yeah, it was fantastic. Actually, you clicked instantly.
It was really good to get that. Yeah. Even that little day, like, there was a small crew making the reveal. To do that in advance was like a great way to set it up. I think definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what were the particular challenges in episode 1?
Probably like the Welsh weather was one of the main things. I mean, that was like a technical challenge, but like in terms of like finding, what we were about, like with the new sort of season and stuff, and it's like, I mean, I wouldn't say it was a challenge as such, but it was like part of what was exciting about it was like, each day was kind of new, and we're figuring it out as we went along, like honouring what had been before, and also trying to bring something fresh to the table, so that was one of the greatest experiences about it for me, anyway.
Yeah, and I think just we came up with all these ideas about how it should look with Jamie, and then just seeing that take shape, and it worked sort of straight away, and we felt very emboldened very early on that the new look and the feel that Jamie was delivering was just what we wanted. I mean, and technically it was because a lot of it shot at night as well, so we had it was quite a grueling first episode in a way. I mean, I think, with lots of split days, lots of night shoots. We put everyone through the ringer, I think, slowly.
Day one, like night shoots in like Welsh rain in a very awkward location, which I can't tell you what that is until you guys have to watch it.
Yeah. But it was good, and it was great fun.
Yeah.
When I went on set, Chris talked a bit about the challenges of competing with Netflix and all the sci-fi shows, the DC shows. I mean, how do you kind of do that when you're working within a BBC budget?
Well, I think that's the big conversation we had with Jamie, is that we don't have the Netflix budgets necessarily, but what we want to do, people don't discern and discriminate when they're watching something, and so we just wanted to make sure that it looked as classy and as contemporary and as fresh as it could, and that is partly to do with kit and partly to do with the vision of Jamie and how we wanted to frame the drama and the lenses that we used and everything else. So, and also we spent a lot of time shooting on location, which just with the lenses gives it a really epic feel. Taking it out of the studio really helped, didn't it?
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it in terms of the look, but I think the other thing was just like everyone was so passionate about trying to keep up that level of quality in the show, and it was just like we wanted to. I think people put in the extra mileage because of it. So where we lacked in budget, we put the love in, and I think that worked. Hopefully.
Brilliant, guys! Thanks so much.
Thank you very
much.
Cheers.